Yay! Hi everyone, it's another new week, another opportunity to come back to our presence, remind ourselves how beautiful it is when we live in the presence and enjoy the presence. And welcome. My name is Ulrika. I'm from Finland, and it's my heart's passion to be grateful, happy, and as present as possible. It's a learning curve for all of us, and worth learning, as the presence gives us the keys to being a creator. So, let's start. Let's find a place that feels comfortable and easy to sit or lie down, whichever is best for each and every one of us in this presence. And once the position is there, we can always remember that it is allowed to change the position. And let's close our eyes and give ourselves permission to loosen up, let go of everything that has happened in the before this or will happen after this, and remind ourselves of the presence that is within us and surrounding us in everything. Let's do something different today, and instead of listening to the rhythm of our breath or our hearts, listen to the pulse in the soles of our feet. Just taking our focus and consciousness to the soles of our feet. If I recall right, there are over 3,000 different nerve endings. How are they doing? Is the pulse the same in left and right side? And is there any points that feel different to rest of the foot? Let's observe what happens when we consciously breathe through the soles of our feet in this presence we're in. Maybe it's possible to breathe to the spots or places that feel different to the rest of the foot, and just observe what is happening. And in case the feet are on the floor, imagine strong roots, grounding roots, growing from the soles of the feet to the middle of Mother Earth, Earth Mother's core, the speed of light. And in case the feet aren't touching the floor or the ground, we can always imagine that grounding energy, the root, grows from our tailbone, the speed of light, to the core of Mother Earth. And that core is beautiful emerald green, very healing and grounding. And we can feel how our roots are connected with this beautiful energy, and how that energy is climbing up through our roots, healing our roots, grounding us, and finally reaching the soles of our feet. Let's enjoy this moment for a few seconds, just keeping our focus on our feet, the soles and the top of our foot, and the toes, the heel of our foot, Is there a change in the pulse that we were experiencing earlier? We are all individuals, and what we are feeling is true to ourselves. Letting the energy rise to the ankles, carrying on towards the knees, towards our hips, letting the energy heal and ground ourselves, the physical body, the emotions, and in the hips. How does it feel to be balanced? Let the energy balance the left and right side. While it's carrying on upwards, filling our torso, coming down our hands all the way to the fingertips, just helping us to be grounded and present in our presence. And maybe it's possible to feel how that beautiful energy of Mother Earth is beaming out from the tips of our fingers. Feeling how the energy is filling our necks, the skull, helping our minds to become present and to remember that we're safe. Now that the energy came from downwards, let's let it move to the sides and front of us. Once again, imagine being inside of a donut, and the energy is just swirling around 365 degrees all around us, balancing all of our being. This beautiful grounding and balancing energy, helping us to understand what we are feeling and what these feelings are telling us about ourselves. Maybe even teaching us how to be an observer, to comprehend and understand what is going on in our lives in the present. Taking our focus to our hearts, how does it feel? Our hearts are in full presence all the time. We have so much to learn from its guidance. The wisdom it holds within, so that we can see with our hearts and hear with our hearts. Observe with our hearts. And let our hearts guide us while the mind can stay in its true original role, that is to warn us if something is endangering our lives. So what gives our hearts joy? That blissful and meaningful doing, the inner child having fun and playing. Us following the path of least resistance, fully in our power, in our light, loving our lives, and remembering that there's a gift in everything. So are we able to create our lives without past experience and let go of all that has happened and start fresh, being fully grounded, following our hearts, remembering that everything we do it together for all of us, whether we comprehend it in this presence or in a later one. This time requires new ways of doing things. It's time to stop trying. In our power, in our infinite light being, we're capable of anything and everything. It's time to remember. It's time for us to shine. And with a few deep breaths, or hugging ourselves, or both, or whatever feels good in this presence for each and every one of us, we can gently come back to this awareness, to this consciousness, giving thanks to ourselves for allowing this moment, this presence, this remembering to ourselves. And a gentle reminder that the presence is always an breath away. Conscious inhale and exhale, and we can observe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. From my heart to yours. Bye.